Tom Aspinall is fighting Ciryl Gane in October. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, if we're talking about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Tom Aspinall fought Sergey Pavlovich, in which Tom Aspinall dropped and put a lot of punishment on Sergey Pavlovich, and the wrestling enough and stopped the fight in round 1.
Those leg kicks will pay dividends.
And after this, Tom Aspinall went on to fight Curtis Blades for a second time, in which Tom Aspinall dropped and put a lot of punishment on Curtis Blades, and the wrestling enough and stopped the fight in round 1.
Nice combination.
Curtis connects it down, but the Blades nearly down and out early. That's it.
Now let's take a look at Ciryl Gane's latest performances, in which he fought Sergey Spivak, in which both started off very slow in round 1 until Ciryl Gane picked it up, put a lot of punishment on Sergey Spivak, and the wrestling enough and stopped the fight in round 2.
Crowder is all over this.
And after this, Ciryl Gane went on to fight Alexander Volkov for a second time, in which it was a very close fight. Both started off very fast, both went back and forth, both fighting some great shots and kicks, but Ciryl Gane won by decision.
Ciryl Gane.
Now, this is what happens when you have a real champion, not some steroid user who doesn't want to defend the belt. When you have a real champion, you begin to get some crazy and exciting fights. So now that Jon Jones is out of the picture, the heavyweight division can start moving again, and we can start seeing some good championship fights, and we'll actually get to see who's the best heavyweight. So now let's talk about this fight. Well, here's the thing. I think we all knew this fight was coming since Ciryl Gane beat the other best heavyweight, Alexander Volkov, which, yes, some argue that Volkov was robbed, but Ciryl Gane still ended up taking the win, so you have to give him his title shot, which I think Tom Aspinall has no other choice but to knock out or submit Ciryl Gane in round 1, only because everybody's going to be comparing his performance to Jon Jones when he made his heavyweight debut and finished Ciryl Gane. So Tom Aspinall really has to get the finish in round 1, because if he doesn't, it's not going to be a good look for him, as all of Jon Jones fans are going to be clowning on Tom Aspinall, saying that he's trash and that he won't stand a chance against Jon Jones. But here's the thing. I'm confident that Tom Aspinall can get the finish, and no, I don't think it needs to be in round 1, even though I do believe that he could knock out and embarrass Ciryl Gane in round 1. So in conclusion, Tom Aspinall is going to destroy and embarrass Ciryl Gane, and this fight is not going to be close. Tom Aspinall is just too quick, too powerful, and he moves a lot better, and Ciryl Gane won't be able to keep up. And after this fight, Tom Aspinall is obviously going to fight the winner of Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida, as that fight was just announced, which is crazy.